In less than 7 minutes I'm going to show you how you can set up your new Mac to make it easier to use, more productive and more visually appealing. So the first tool that I use is called Alfred. It's just like the spotlight you have for Mac, but it sort of gives you different, a lot more features, especially if you pay for the Pro version. And by the way, you can Google, for example, how to make pancakes, but usually as a developer you would Google how to center a div inside a div, and also, and if you just press enter, it will search in your default browser. And also another thing you can do, which I really like, is you can search on YouTube from here. But before you search on YouTube, you just need to type YouTube and then just do your search. For example, if you want to search my channel, you'll type in YouTube Code Nerd, and this will basically open the search on YouTube Code Nerd. Most of the time I just use it to open apps, certain apps like for example Visual Studio Code, but if you just look into it, you can find it. You can use it for a lot of different things. And the second thing I would do, and these are not in any particular order, is I would change the dock. So usually the dock, I don't think it has this magnification animation once you get your new Mac. So to change that, you need to right click here on this line here, click on dock preferences, and then whoops, this popped up on my second window. The most common ones are the size, so how big do you want it? Do you want it super big like this? And how much magnification do you want? Do you want a lot like this? And the position on screen. Some people prefer it on the left, like so. This is more of a Linux type of style, and I like it on the bottom. You of course have more options here, but I'm not going to go into all of them. Another thing I would do is set up hot corners. So it's super easy. If I have, let's say, opened the browser, I want to upload a file, I'll just go here, not click anything, I'll just pull my file, drag it up here, and just upload it here. So it's very easy. And to do this, you just have to go here, open System Preferences, then click on Dock and Screensaver. Then under, what is this? So under Screensaver, you have this Hot Corners feature, and basically you have a bunch of things you can do. You can lock screen in any kind of corner. You can put display to sleep, etc. Another very quick I would do, and a lot of these are very quick but very useful, and basically you cannot live without them, and you just usually do them one time and they're just set up forever. You just put dark mode everything, and again you need to go into System Preferences and just click on General and click the dark mode. Another very important thing you need to do, or usually you would like to do, is when you buy your Mac, you don't have this battery percentage here. It's 100% now, but usually you wouldn't be able to tell. So it's a pretty good idea to turn that on by going into System Preferences and inside Battery. Just kidding, it's inside Dock and Menu Bar. And now you need to scroll down to Battery and just click on Show Percentage. And this one is just to inform you, I'm not going to show you an actual step because it's pretty easy to find on the internet, but especially this is very useful for those of you that have 13-inch or just lower screen MacBooks, and it's hiding or showing in hiding this navbar and this dock. It's very easy. I think there's a built-in ways to hide and show them like this inside macOS, so make sure to do this so you get more screen real estate, because to be honest, you don't have to look at those all the time. And I've seen so many people just have them enabled. And by the way, especially the dock, if it's bigger like this, takes up so much of your space, and it's only 13 inches. So another thing I would do, which is very important and makes your life much easier and much more productive, is if I go inside terminal. I have installed my Fisher now, but when you buy your new Mac and you want to set it up, of course all the time, even if I'm working on a laptop given from the company I'm working on, I'll request to install Fisher because you get autocomplete and so much more things that you don't get with the bash shell. So I'll put a video here so you can so you know how to download this. I have made one. It's very easy. Another app I would install immediately after I buy my new Mac, hopefully soon, is this app, which is just a clipboard manager, and it saves all of your pretty much the last 40, as you can see here, the last 40 things that you've copied, which is so much useful, and it enables you to copy multiple things like at the same time basically. And I think not 40, but you can probably you can go even higher, like 80 or something like that. Another thing you would like to do probably is to set up keyboard shortcuts. So a lot of the times, pretty much maybe even multiple times a day, I write my email in some login form, some sign up form, sign in form, and instead of doing your email manually, you need to have shortcuts, or at least that's the productive way of doing it. So I have my shortcut, which is dot, and just start off my email, and when I press space, it automatically fills up my email. And you can set this up if you go inside again into preferences, and by the way into keyboard, but if you cannot find keyboard, you can search for keyboard, and then you can go inside text, not shortcuts but text, and here you can set up your shortcuts. As you can see, I have all my emails pretty much here.